MLB Network has baseball from the Emerald State, Safeco Field in Seattle. It'll be Diamond Dynasty action this evening between Seoul and Hawaii. First pitch of a great pitcher's duel is coming up next. Set to go now as Curtis Granderson is into the box to get this one underway.
Leading off for Seoul, center fielder Curtis Granderson.
As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. On to first, and that'll take care of Granderson for the game's first out.
In the second,
here's Charlie Blackmon now.
Left fielder Charlie Blackmon.
And that misses, ball one.
Wow. Only the second pitch of the game tonight, and that's called a ball. This looks like it could be very good for the hitters tonight.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Schmidt ranges back, and he has it for out number two. Now to the plate, Alex Rodriguez. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And here's a ball hit in the air. And Machado will make the catch here, and that. About time for the home nine to get their swings as Carlos Gomez is ready to lead off the bottom of inning number one. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike one. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
What a good pitch. He went way out of the zone to try to swing and catch up to that slider. Now you got him thinking. It's 0-2. You can throw him anything you want.
Murphy will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone. Digging in the switch hitter, Smokey, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Blackmon racing back to the track. He gets there, and that's the second out. Here's Carlos Correa now. No one aboard for him, and two gone here in the first.
Correa.
A little bouncer, but it gets foul. Bases are empty here with two men out. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
He is being aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter. The first two outs were recorded quick because he came right after the hitter. I don't think that changes right now either. He's going to continue to be aggressive to this hitter as well.
The 0-2 once more. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball one. The 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final. So digging in now, Matt Holliday. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Matt Holliday.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike two anyway. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Digging in now, Reggie Jackson. He'll get to take his first cuts here. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Smokey is there now, and he has it. Two gone. Ready now, Eugenio Suarez. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a little tapper that rolls foul, so a good job to fight it off and stay alive. Now a flare out toward right center. In comes Murphy. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Stepping into the box, Mike Schmidt. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
Mike.
And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Now that's a slider that's pretty easy to recognize. Started on the outside, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate. The one that's difficult is that one that starts in at you and still breaks over the plate.
Here's the pitch. Fastball runs in tight here, and it's 2-1.
A lot of righty pitchers will throw that two-seamer to right-handed hitters to try to jam the guy or even make some firewood. He got it in there, but that was a good take to lay off and take the ball.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And another foul ball. Won't commit on the slider. Good patience, and it's full 3-2.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
Granderson patrolling center makes the play. 1 out.
First baseman.
Here's the switch hitting Victor Martinez. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. This ball's grounded foul. Another 1-2 delivery. And the changeup is way low that time.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
Blackman is under it. 2 down. Here's Manny Machado now. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Well, that's such a great pitch for the pitcher. It's so hard to lay off a changeup when you're looking for the fastball on the first pitch. And clearly, he was looking fastball.
Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2. Ready on 1-2. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
Slider whiffed on for strike 3. Digging in, Gary Sanchez. 7, 8, 9. Bottom of the order set to go here in the third. Lifted in the air out towards left center. In there, a base hit. And this is going to get to the wall now out near the Mariner bullpen. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Coming to the plate now, Daniel Murphy. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Swinging a high pop-up. Could be tough back behind third. Schmidt is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning. The pitcher, Jack Morris, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. Correa is there for it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Here's the center fielder, Curtis Granderson. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And a ball, 1-0. Third inning, no score to this point. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Sanchez rounds the corner and is headed home. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. Digging in for his second at-bat, Charlie Blackman. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he runs that one high and tight for ball 1. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Gomez has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. At the plate, Dale Murphy. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Right fielder.
Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Jackson ranging back, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Batting 8.
Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Granderson's after it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. In now, Jack Morris. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the. Digging in to try it again, Alex Rodriguez. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Alex Rodriguez.
Hit hard up the middle, and that's through for a hit. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway. Ready for another chance? Matt Holliday comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Now a throw over to first. A runner at first with no outs here. And Holliday will not offer at that one. It's a ball and a strike. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Goes down to get the off-speed pitch here as this is sent in the air out to left. It's got some carry to it. And that ball is gone. A home run. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Reggie Jackson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. In tight there as he's got to turn out of the way of that one.
Well, giving up hits is one thing, but judging by that last pitch, he doesn't have any consistency with his release point right now. He doesn't know where it's going, and he knows it.
And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. Now at the plate, Eugenio Suarez. He flew out in his last at-bat. Skied into straightaway right. Murphy's under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Riding in once again, Gary Sanchez. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. And a swing, and here's another big drive as this ball sent high and deep to left center field. And the long ball will burn him for the 2nd time in the inning. Another home run.
Now batting, second baseman, Daniel Murphy.
Sharp ground ball to third. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Striding in, Carlos Gomez. It was a flyout for him to start the home first.
Fielder, Carlos Gomez.
Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
Well, they have been really aggressive swinging early in the count, early in this game, and that's twofold. You're either not going to get a high pitch count from the pitcher, which could go against you, or you're going to knock him out. We're coming right after you and being aggressive. Right now, I think they're just being aggressive.
And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Smokey.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Now batting.
Into the box now, Carlos Correa. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Hard hit ball to second. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Stepping in, Jack Morris. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Pitcher.
First pitch on its way. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Murphy on the move. 1 out. Digging in and looking for more, Curtis Granderson. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Sliced hard on the ground. Gloved by Schmidt. Throw on to first will get him. Scored at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now. Charlie Blackmon stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1.
2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. If this 2-hitter finds a way on, it really sets up the very good middle part of the order to do some damage after all.
Again, he sends it out of play.
Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
He pulls this one into right, and he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that in. Coming to the plate now, Mike Schmidt. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And this is fouled back and out of play.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third one. 3 in a row.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line in right. Reggie is over to his left as he snags this one for the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Here's the switch hitting Victor Martinez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Grounded to first. To his right, Holiday, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Here's Manny Machado now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And this is going to be a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Very weakly on the ground. That winds up foul for the second strike.
Boy, Matt, he's in some kind of groove, and they better get something working because he is 1 pitch away from throwing 5 shutout innings. Talk about dominant work so far.
Jackson is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Striding in once again, Alex Rodriguez. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Hit out toward second. Correa takes it in. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Digging in and looking for more, Matt Holiday. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
That's a great check swing. That's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from you. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
Smokey has a play, and he makes the catch for the second out. Ready once again, Reggie Jackson. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Fly ball out toward left center field. Gomez is there, and they breeze through this half inning as the side is stepping in and ready for another shot. Dale Murphy. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th. Good downward action there, and it's 0-1.
Matt, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. It should be a good Diamond Dynasty matchup tonight between the Waves and the Lions. Major League Baseball on MLB Network coming up right after this. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double. Digging in the switch hitter, Roberto Alomar, looking to get something to the right side with that leadoff man at second to start the ball game. And the changeup is way low that time. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
Boy, this is one of those tricky spots for a pitcher, right? You have an open base, but you have a guy on deck that can do a lot of damage. Not a good spot to be in if you're a pitcher right now.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Blackmon going back. Now a leaping effort at the wall, but he comes up empty. This one is gone. Home run. Here's Carlos Beltran.
Fielder, Carlos Beltran.
And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike.
Matt, this could be a real special inning. They've already hit a home run here, and now the real power is starting to come to the plate. We might be in for a light show.
And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Granderson ranging back, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Batting fourth.
So one away here with the bases empty, and standing in is the on-base machine, first baseman Joey Votto. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball one. High in the air. Catfish just to the left of the mound. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away. Stepping up now, David Wright. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Right.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball one. Here comes the 1-0. Hard on the ground towards short. Rodriguez has it. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely. Standing in, Reggie Jackson. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and two away. And that'll get down for a base hit. Wright is on his way home. They'll extend their lead here as the runner scores from first. So digging in now, Cal Ripken. Another first inning RBI opportunity for him here. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. And that'll stay in the park as it's off the center field wall. And the run will come across to score from second, and they open it up to 4-0 now. So here's Joe Mauer. He represents the 8th man to bat here in the first with 4 runs already on the board. 4 runs here in this half inning. And this is bounced foul at the plate, and that moves the count to 0-2 now. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. Very weakly on the ground. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the. And striding in now is the center fielder Curtis Granderson to start the bottom of inning number 1. Aaron Judge will come on as a pinch hitter.
Aaron Judge.
And no swing apparently, ball 1. And they've got some work to do early on, down 4-0 already. Oh, and he leaves the fastball up there. Mistaken location. He is going to pay for it dearly as that ball is sent over the wall. A home run. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. Here's another one that's drilled. This one to left. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Stepping in, Alex Rodriguez.
The shortstop, Alex.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. Matt Holliday standing in now.
Batting fourth, first baseman.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Holliday.
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one. 1-0 pitch on the way. Hit on the ground out to short. To his left, Ripken. Throw on to first, and they're finally able to get on the board here. There's one away.
Batting fifth.
At the plate, Reggie Jackson, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball one. Here it comes. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Beltran has a read on it. He's got it, and there are two down now. Into the box, Eugenio Suarez looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Chopped weakly to the left. There to get it is Wright. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out. Now batting, Gary Sanchez. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and two away. Swing and a line drive, but this is foul near the seat.
He hit that changeup hard. Man, he saw it good. Just wasn't able to keep it fair.
A fastball that just misses inside. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. And another foul ball. One, two is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2.
Seems like he's thrown everything at him. The kitchen sink.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side. Striding in, Vita Blue. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
Vita Blue.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Runs up to bunt here, but he missed it for strike one.
Well, we know he had a long half inning out there pitching. Now he's leading off the inning. He's probably going to take some pitches, try to get himself a little bit of rest and work that other pitcher and not have to get right back into an inning.
Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2. And the pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
2 strikes.
This is pulled into right. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. Digging in for his second at-bat, Ken Griffey Jr. He doubled to kick off the ball game and later came around to score the game's first run. 0-1, here's the pitch. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. And he misses 2-1.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now. And this is fouled at the plate. Now another 2-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Judge is under it. One down. Digging in to try it again. Roberto Alomar. He went deep in his first at bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. And this is low, ball one. That's wide, 2-0.
Clearly staying away from him in this at bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on.
Changeup called to strike, and he comes back even at 2-2. Hoping to send him packing. Hard hit ball to second, and that's through for a base hit. Blue rounds third and is digging for the plate. The runner from second crosses the plate. Riding in once again, Carlos Beltran. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Hit back toward the mound. Scooped up on the backhand. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side. Here's Daniel Murphy now. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
Second baseman, Daniel Murphy.
Into the windup and the pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Dribbled to the right side. One away. Coming to the plate now, Catfish Hunter.
Pitcher, Catfish Hunter.
Here comes the first pitch. Fouled back. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are two away. Here's big Aaron Judd. Here's the first pitch to him. Bounced softly in front of the plate. Throw goes to Votto over at first. It's in time to. In is Joey Votto now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
First baseman.
And the third inning begins with a changeup that misses. It's a ball and no strikes.
There's no way around it. This has been a rough start on the mound, so it'll be interesting to see how long that man is going to let him go. Maybe he settles in and can give you another inning or so, but I wouldn't bet on it at this point.
Here's the third baseman, David Wright. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Lays off 1-0. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0 to third. Suarez scoops it up. Throw to first is in time to take care of right, and that's the second out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Reggie Jackson. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
This is a big out for his confidence. Look, he struggled early. He's got 2 outs right now. He needs this next out, and then he's got a quick 1-2-3 inning. It just makes you feel so much better and more confident as you move through the rest of the game. There's that tight slider right there. Just missed getting under the hands.
Meanwhile here, this is going to be trouble out there in left center, as it ought to be good for extra bases. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double. Stepping into the box, Cal Ripken. A great opportunity for him here in a run-scoring spot now following the 2-out double. Comes set with the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. Jackson rounds the corner and is headed home. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. Now a 6-3 game. So here's Joe Mauer trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance? Find a blue. And a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone.
This is a pivotal inning right here, and a pivotal at bat for me. I mean, you already got runs on the board. You got a chance here now with 2 outs. You get a big hit here, you can break the game open and basically say bye-bye to the defense.
Judge is there, and he'll put it away to retire. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Center fielder, Charlie.
Up and in there with the first pitch fastball. It's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
Good check swing on that off-speed pitch. Clearly a sitting fastball ready to let it fly. He recognized it was an off-speed pitch and was able to hold up.
Here's the pitch on 2-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Line drive to left. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out.
The batter number 4.
Now at the plate, Alex Rodriguez. Here's a swing and a ground ball. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this is going to be a foul ball. 1 out, nobody on. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. He'll try it again, 3-2. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Beltran is there. And that's the second out of the inning. Matt Holliday standing in now. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Holliday.
And this is taken outside for ball 1.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Takes this the other way to right, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. The relay. Man at second here with 2 away. And here is Mr. October, Reggie Jackson. And that misses inside 1-0. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Now it's 2-0.
Well, you can clearly see he knows who's at the plate, and he knows he's got an open base. He's been trying to nibble right here and falling behind 2-0. I just don't see him giving him anything to hit in this situation.
Lays off the breaking pitch, and it's 3 balls and a strike.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here. You know he wants to end this inning right here on 3-2, but I don't think we'll see him lay one in on the next pitch there with a base open to work with.
The runner scores from second. Stepping in, Eugenio Suarez.
Third baseman, number 7.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Suarez.
Swing and a little tapper, but it gets foul. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And this is fouled back and out of play. A little bouncer. That's a foul ball. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Reggie moving in, but he won't get there. It falls in. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. Settling in now, Gary Sanchez. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the 3rd. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0.
Boy, his pitch count has really spiked here in this inning. He's up to over 50 already.
Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Fouled back. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. The 2-2 one more time. Boy, and he just won't go away as he fights off another pitch and hits it foul right at the plate. Ready with another 2-2. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. The runners will hold tight, but it's a full count now, 3-2. Here comes the payoff pitch. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Beltran giving chase, and the inning is over. Ready once again, Ken Griffey Jr. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far.
Ken Griffey
and a
Jr.
changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Now here it comes. Just off the inside part of the plate. It's 3-1. Now the pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. Murphy has it. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth. Digging in once again, Roberto Alomar. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball 1. Not quite reaching 90 with the fastball, but it's 1-1 now. 2-1.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the weight pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Here's Carlos Beltran. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Ooh, good changeup, just missed inside. 1-1 now to Beltran. Bounced weakly near the plate, but that one rolls foul.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate.
He's just fouling him off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Line shot to second, but it's caught, and the side. Digging in, Daniel Murphy. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Second baseman, Daniel Murphy.
First pitch on its way. Might have jammed him a little there as this is softly hit and foul off to the left.
Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs and only 3 innings, so it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill.
Squared that one up just a little late. 1-2. Here it comes. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Hard hit ball to second. Alomar gloves it. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Stepping up to the plate, Catfish Hunter comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Victor Martinez will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Victor Martinez.
And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at bat. It's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Popped high in the air. Votto is there for it. And he makes the catch for the second out. Here's big Aaron Judge. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
I'm looking forward to this at bat right here, Matt. 2 outs, bases empty, and you got the power guy at the plate. He's going to let it fly. He must. I guarantee you he will.
And this one's tapped foul at home plate. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
He couldn't quite catch up to that one. He needs to get his foot down and see the fastball out of his hand.
Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning. Felipe Rivero, a 6-foot 2-inch left-hander, jogs in to take over on the hill. Line to the right side. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 5th. Here's the third baseman, David Wright. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And a changeup runs inside on him as he's got to back out of the way of that one.
Well, this isn't how he wanted to start the inning. A leadoff single, and then you almost hit the next hitter. Composure.
Meanwhile, this ball is into right center, and that ought to be good enough for extra bases. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
The right fielder,
Now to the
9.
plate, Reggie Jackson. He's got a couple of doubles thus far, so we'll see if he can keep it up.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Ready with the 0-2. Slider. Ooh, thought he had him, but it's 1-2. Here's the 1-2. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
The batter, number
Digging
8.
in and looking for more, Cal Ripken. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance.
Well, he saw that ball pretty good. Too bad he couldn't keep it fair.
Hard ground ball to third. Suarez is up with it. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Ready now, Joe Mauer. 1-for-2 with a double on his line thus far. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
Blackman is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Ready for another shot now. Charlie Blackman comes in 1-for-2 with that home run he hit earlier. Liner toward right center, and that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. Striding into the box, Alex Rodriguez.
Shortstop, Alex.
Now a move over to first. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Calling for it, Reggie. 1 out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
First base
trying to pick things up where we left off. Matt Holliday. He doubled earlier in the game. 1-for-2 to this point. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And Holliday will not offer at that one. It's a ball and a strike. Chop foul over towards the dugout.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. But that'll be off the right field wall. In there, a base hit. The relay throw, and no chance on the throw here as he reaches first easily. So striding forward now, Reggie Jackson. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Ball 1. First and second now, 1 man out. 2-0 now.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Here's the 2-1. A high fastball is in there. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Strike 3 called, and now he's 1 out away from getting out of this.
Third baseman, number 7.
He's ready. Here's the first offering, and a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball.
Boy, he's struggling here in the 5th inning. You know what? You got to finish that 5th inning to get that win in the win column. He's got 2 outs, so it's a big battle right here for him to get that next out.
This one's down to third, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning. Digging in once again.
Catcher, Vita.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Therefore, it is Blackman, and he's got it for the first out. Ready once again, Ken Griffey Jr. He was a ground-out victim last time up. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike 1. Hit sharply on the ground. And the 6th inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2-0. Ready for another shot now. Roberto Alomar. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1.
He did a nice job of getting 2 outs before the 2-hitter came to the plate. Now you got the 2-hitter at the plate, and you start to move to the power. You want to keep as many of those little guys out front off the base before the big boys come up.
Left side. Backhanded. Throw not in time, and he beats it out for his 3rd hit tonight. Digging in to try it again. Carlos Beltran. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. And he lays off there 1-0. And a fastball runs a bit inside. He's down 2-0. Here he comes on 2-0. Outside 3-0 now.
Wow, this is the kind of count you'd like to get your superstar hitters in, right? 3-0. You can bet he has the green light on this pitch.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Scooped up. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side. Striding in once again, Gary Sanchez.
Leading off with a
third
line.
trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
Sanchez.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Off-speed pitch, and this one runs in and nearly gets him here. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Just short, hit hard. Throw just in time, and oh, that was awfully close. Here's Daniel Murphy now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And they start him with a changeup, but this is chopped foul at home plate. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Alomar onto the grass. 2 gone. Striding into the box, Felipe Rivero. He's getting his first plate appearance of the game here in the 6th. Marcell Ozuna will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. Smoked on the ground left side, and that's through for a hit. And some 2-out success means that Aaron Judge gets to swing it here. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Aaron Judge. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy. 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. Digging in and looking for more, Charlie Blackmon. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. And boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike 1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Reggie racing back, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. And to score, the runner from second. Ready for another chance? Alex Rodriguez, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And he'll get there in plenty. Brad Hand is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. In is Joey Votto now. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th. This is line to left. And there's a base hit, so maybe some insurance here to lead off the 7th. Here's the third baseman. David Wright.
Number 5, David Wright.
And that misses for ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Boy, good bite on the slider, and it just missed inside. The 2-0 home to right. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Blackmon's after it. 1 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Now batting, Reggie Jackson. He's roped a couple of doubles in 3 trips to this point. Slice down the left side, but foul. Here's the 0-1. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one.
Man, he wanted that pitch, and I can't blame him. When you're facing a good hitter like this, you want that strike. You need that strike. It's 0-2 instead of 1-1. That's a great check swing. It's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from you. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
Ripken Jr.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Blackman is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Matt Holliday standing in now. He'll try and get something started. Roberto Ozuna gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Now pitching.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Comes in with the changeup, and it's 2-0.
Well, he's got a nice count, 2-0. I know he's looking for something to hit here, but hey, a walk wouldn't hurt you either. Down late in the game, base runners don't hurt.
On to first, and that is a big out to lead off the home 7th.
The right fielder,
at the plate,
9.
Reggie Jackson. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through. And that jammed him a bit there as it's fouled at the plate. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. Camping under it is Beltran, and he takes it for out number 2. Now to the plate, Eugenio Suarez. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Hit on the ground to third. Wright has it. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Coming to the plate now, Joe Mauer. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Joe Mauer.
Sent on the ground out to second. Played on the backhand. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Giancarlo Stanton.
Now coming into pen check, Giancarlo Stanton.
That smoked, but right into the shift. On to first, and he's breezing through the 8th here with 2 quick outs. Digging in, Ken Griffey Jr. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Judge is there, and how about that? Dylan Betances. On to pitch out. Striding in, Gary Sanchez. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
For the Lions, catcher Gary Sanchez.
There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. Hit on the ground to short. Ripken gloves it. No problem here, 1 away. Stepping up to the plate, Daniel Murphy. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. Here it comes, 1-0 to Murphy. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up, ball 2. Ready with the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
And he lays off, ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game. Anthony Rendon will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. Hit to short. Scooped up on the backhand. To second for 1. Back to Votto, but it's not in time as they settle for just the 1. Here's big Aaron Judge. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. And he misses with it, 1-1. Mauer sets up. Here's the 1-1. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. The set and the 2-1 pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Jackson going back on it. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Trevor Rosenthal enters from the pen to start the 9th inning, as he'll try to Roberto Alomar stands in as he checks his swing here for strike one. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. And the pitch on 2-1. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike two. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Grounded softly to the right. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway. Here's Carlos Beltran. He was a ground out victim last time up. Sharp slider that time, just missed inside. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Blackman is under it. And that's the second out of the inning. So digging in now, Joey Votto. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. And no swing, apparently. Ball one. 2 out, nobody on. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike.
Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, follow up with the fastball. He's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Hard hit ball to second. Murphy's got it. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Charlie Blackman.
Center fielder, Charlie.
So with a save situation on tap, they'll hand the ball over to a formidable force indeed. The very hard-throwing left-hander Aroldis Chapman. The 0-1 pitch. And that's a called strike at the letters. Though that looked high from here, it's 0-2 now. Pitch on the way. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
The batter.
Stepping in, Alex Rodriguez. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one. 1-0 pitch on the way. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball two. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate.
Well, we all know he can burn on a base pass, right? But that's a little tougher to do when you've got a nice goose egg on your leg. It's tough to do like that. That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
Reggie is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. Matt Holliday standing in now. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. Hit down the third base line. And Holliday will not offer at that one. It's a ball and a strike. Now the pitch. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. 2-1. Here it is. Line toward right center. Lands in for a base hit, and he's 3 for 5 in this one. Into the box now, Reggie Jackson. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And that'll do it as he puts the squeeze on that one, and with a whimper there, that will be the final out of the ball game. And they did some damage.